What's up guys, AJ here. I just got done recording an awesome video with Brent Gove and Jay Kinder. If you don't know who these guys are, you gotta know, so keep watching this video. But real quick, Brent Gove, mega producer from Keller Williams, came over to eXp. He has a sales team, does over $100 million a year in sales, and a massive revenue share organization. Jay Kinder, formerly one of the top, I think the #1 Coldwell Banker agent in the world, or the US, something crazy like that. Had a giant coaching company, both great friends and partners of mine now. If you've been following eXp at all, you know that's kind of what the buzz is all about right now in the real estate industry. We're adding 1,000, 2,000 agents a month, fastest growing company in the history of real estate. But you're gonna hear from 3 guys that are at the top in eXp. We all have some of the biggest revenue share organizations, so stick around till the end and I will see you there.
Boom. How you doing, AJ?
Good, how you doing, Brent? How you doing, Jay?
What's up, AJ? What's up, Brent?
Oh man, 2 of my favorite people in the world in the same room on Zoom. So great to have you guys here. So I want to ask each one of them 5-10 minutes worth of questions and just wrap up today's Zoom. So I'd like to start with AJ, if it's okay. So our dear friend from the Caribbean, living in Puerto Rico. How's Puerto Rico treating you, AJ?
It's awesome. It's a beautiful day here, and we're having a lot of fun amidst the lockdown and all that, but still enjoying it.
Well, if you got to be shelter in place, I think the Caribbean with a bunch of palm trees and coconuts and turquoise water is the way to do it. Jay, we didn't get the memo on this. You're in Dallas. I'm in Sacramento.
Yeah.
I mean, I got a pool and a nice house and all that, but man, nothing beats the Caribbean. So AJ, real quick, brag on yourself a little bit. Tell everyone who you are. There's a lot of people on here. Not everybody knows who you are. Brag on yourself for a minute. Tell us about your background prior to eXp.
Cool. Well, I'll keep it short. So I got licensed in the end of 2012, joined Keller Williams right off the bat, got into real estate because I was in love with this idea of having financial freedom, time freedom, location freedom. I had a team at Keller Williams. We were doing around 20 million a year in sales. Quickly found that being a top producing individual real estate agent, then being one of the top teams in my market does not afford you a life of freedom for the most part. If you have time freedom, you probably don't have financial freedom because you have no clients. And if you have financial freedom, it's because you have no time freedom because you're too busy. So I was not looking to make a change when I saw the eXp model. I mean, I loved Keller Williams. I went to Bold a million times, if you know what that is. I was a coach there for a year and was kind of like the poster child at my Keller Williams office. So when I saw the eXp model, though, I knew it had the opportunity to change my life. And with it, I could change others' lives. And jumped on board. I had a 5-year goal for RevShare to sponsor 20.
Let me stop you for 1 second.
Okay.
Let me stop you for 1 second, man. This train is going down the tracks. How long have you been in real estate altogether?
This is my 8th year.
8th year. And you've been with eXp for how long now?
3 years.
3 years. And then, so you said, the numbers make sense. By the way, if you're watching this, really do a deeper dive into the numbers, see it again. I didn't catch it all the first time. But so you thought, I'm going to try this, is basically what you said, right? I think it's going to work. And how many people did you personally sponsor?
To date?
Yes.
So
not your group, just you personally. You and your beautiful wife.
To date, I think we're at 79 or 80.
What an animal. Okay, so people love you, you love people, and they joined you at this company. Now they started telling their family, friends, clients, associates, colleagues at other brokerages. And I think that leads into your 5-year goal. So I'll let you jump back on that train. And so what happened?
So this 5-year goal is 25 personally sponsored and a total of 500 in my group. And to me, that would have meant freedom. So it happened in just 18 months, sponsored 22 people, and those 22 went out and shared the good news and had 500 agents June 18th of 2018. And at that point, our rev share replaced our real estate income. My wife and I were both selling with our team and never looked back. So it's been a huge blessing in our lives, and it's the most fun we've had in business ever.
Beautiful. So, and then that was a while ago. So since then, you've actually kept attracting agents to the model. Does it make sense? I know my daughter enrolled 2 people yesterday for you. She was telling me, AJ keeps sending me people. And
my California people.
how big is your group now? You have over 1,000. What do you got now in your organization?
Yeah, so I checked this afternoon. It's at 1862.
Nice. So I'm coming up on 2,000 in 3 years.
Yep.
If you were a franchise, you'd be the toast of any brokerage in America. The Compass, Coldwell Banker, Remax, Keller Williams, Sotheby's. I mean, who builds that kind of a thing? And you have no commercial lease. You have no employees. You have no overhead. It's amazing. So congratulations. I'm going to come back to you. Let me switch to Jay. Jay Kinder, Jay and I have been, Jay, how long have we been friends now? How far back does it go?
Man, back to like 2001.
So
somewhere in there, 2001, 2002, maybe. I'm not sure.
It's been 19 years. We met at Craig Proctor, and we start hanging out. And I was a Jay Kinder groupie to the point where I asked you if I could fly to Oklahoma City. Then you had some old farmer pick me up in a truck and take me out to Lawton, and we ate at the only restaurant in town, the Bonanza Buffet, or what was the name of that buffet?
I don't even remember the name of the restaurant. It's not in business anymore.
That's funny. It was a buffet.
Yeah.
And it was like the place to go.
Yeah.
And I went to your office, and because you at the time, you were, I think, one of the top Coldwell Banker agents in the world, right?
Yep. I was selling somewhere in the range of 500 plus homes a year at the time. I was just trying to be like you, though.
Oh, yeah, whatever. I went to see him because he was not trying to be like me. No mistake. There were some things I shared with him, but he got me on the radio. See that big mic in front of him? I copied Jay, got on the radio. I was Matt Wagner's first customer out of state. I don't know if you know that, Jay, but he goes, I guess I could do this in Sacramento. And he got on a plane, flew to Sacramento, and I was radio and TV experts #1. That's how old we are.
Yep.
Way back in the day. And then I've been copying Jay, following Jay. I get to be a speaker at NAEA. So keep telling us the story. Tell us your history a little bit.
Man. Sold a lot of real estate, obviously, and got to a point where, you might sell 50 homes in a month, but you had to do it again. It rolled over on the first, and you had to do it again. And seasonality of there was always downturn, I'm saying, in real estate. In our market, there was, the winter months was our downturn every year. So we had to pucker up all the time. So we're kind of used to that. But really kind of was inspired by helping agents. That was really what my passion was. A good buddy of mine, Michael Reese, and I both had quite a bit of success in real estate. We're looking for something that was more fulfilling, and started a company coaching and training agents. I've been doing that since 2006. And got a wild hair to start a brokerage again. Sold the company in Oklahoma, started a brokerage in Dallas in 2016, and in one year built that to 272 transactions. And then somebody got my attention and said, hey, why don't you look at this eXp model? It wasn't the first time. It was probably the third time that somebody had mentioned it to me, and told me to look at it.
Right? Al Stasic.
Yep, Al Stasic, yep.
Wrestled you to the ground and said, you don't have to do it.
Well, he said, he got me with, why don't you poke holes in it? And I really looked at it for him, not for me as much. But as I was looking at it for him, I was thinking about it for me. I was like, this really could be the best business model I've ever seen. And I just couldn't find anything about it I didn't like. So investigated it further, came to one of their events, got to meet everybody. Yeah, Fort Lauderdale. You introduced me to every single person that mattered in the company, and
I don't think you ate a meal alone. Breakfast,
no, I didn't.
Dinner. I kept putting people in front of Jay Kinder.
Yep, you did, and it worked because they were all amazing people, and that was a big deal to us. That we wanted to join something that we could get inspired to be a part of, and this was exactly what we needed.
So. When you sponsor 40 or enroll 40 agents or list 40 agents, it unlocks all 7 levels of the revenue share, which is copied from Keller Williams, but they do profit share, which is if you could tell someone who sells 50 homes in a month, and if that franchise isn't profitable that month, you get 0. It's profit share. If there's no profit, nothing's shared, right?
Right.
And so here it's different. And so how long did it take you to list or enroll 40 agents? How many months?
If I go back and look, it was either in the 10th or 11th month, I want to say 10 or 11 months, which to be honest with you, I thought it would have been, I thought I could have done it faster for some reason. I guess I'm ambitious, but it did take me almost a year to get to 40, but I'm glad I did because it grew.
Just in a spirit of good competition, I think I did it in 9.5 months. I don't know if that's true.
Right, you
if
probably
it took
did.
you 10, I definitely did it in 9.5.
Right.
So now you sponsor these 40, and then at the end of your first year, what did that lead you to? How big of an organization did you build, a sales organization with those 40 as they radiated out?
Yeah, it grew pretty fast. So we eclipsed, not, I think it didn't quite hit 1100. It was right at 1100, I want to say, somewhere in that range. I could go back in my spreadsheet and look here, but yeah, it was around 1,000. I know it broke 1,000 before I hit my 1 year anniversary.
No, I did not do that. I'm going to just give it to you. Props to you. I was 878 in my 13th month. So it only gets better for those that watch this. It wasn't bad. And then where are you today? Well, how long? Where are you today? Where's that led you to today? How many agents do you have?
Yeah, so it's I don't know. There's between 350 and 400 a month joining in our group right now, which is just bananas to even think about. Big time numbers there, but that's it's sitting at around 32, almost 3,300, I think, somewhere in that range.
Every month you're growing bigger than the most successful franchises at every plant company on earth.
Right.
Every month. This little old Jay Kinder from Lawton, Oklahoma at his Bonanza Buffet.
Right. Yeah.
I love it. And so today you have thousands in your organization, right?
Yep.
So you've been doing this for what, 10 years, 8 years, 5 years? How long have you been in eXp?
No, 2 years, I think 2 years, 4 months, 2 years, 5 months, maybe. Yeah, 2 years, 5 months.
So I'm about to go back up to AJ and ask him a question. But before I do, what advice do you have for someone? Maybe they're an independent brokerage or they're just a salesperson going, man, should I do this? What
do it now. Don't wait. Whatever excuses you're coming up with to not do it, remove those immediately and do. Every person that joins will tell you the same story. I wish I'd have done it sooner. I just wish I'd have done it sooner. Don't hesitate. It's as good as it sounds. It's better. And I mean this in every way. I'm an eternal optimist. So I expect things to be good. Right. And that's what I expected when I came on board. But everything about this company has been better in every category, in every possible way. It's just been an unbelievable thing to be a part of. And I'm honored and blessed to be a part of it.
So you got to 10,000 a month rev share pretty quick, right?
Yeah.
And then you got to 20,000 a month.
Yeah. I remember, so this is what happens. I remember my fifth month, I hit 24,000, and in the back of everybody has, right. So, in the back of I was doing other things and eXp, but once it hit the next month, it hit 29,000. And I realized there's no bigger opportunity than I've ever seen in my life. This is unbelievable. I'm now shifting all of my attention. And we had a big company. I mean, we were collectively with the brokerage and NAEA, we were a 10 million, almost right at a little under 10 million, but real close to 10 million a year in revenues company. So we weren't small potatoes as far as the revenues that we were doing. So like for us to shift our entire focus to something, it had to be a really good opportunity. And it proved that to be the case real quick when I was making, more in revenue share, or as much in revenue share as I might pay myself in a month. That was, it was clear that this was and it's all passive, right? There's not I don't have any employees here in my house with me today. Of course we don't have we're all home now, but, when it wasn't on lockdown, I'm still here at the house by myself with no employees and making this money passively, which is just great. Now I just get to contribute to everyone else and help them do the same thing.
That's so cool. One big fire, right?
Yep. One big fire.
I got to work on my background. I got a boring background. You guys have cool backgrounds. I got to jazz it up a little bit. So going to you, back up to you, AJ, what would you say to an independent or an agent, a top producer checking out eXp? Any words to encourage them? Any advice?
Yeah, I mean, for sure what Jay said, don't wait. There's no reason to. Everyone that I talk to, they say, hey, I wish I would have joined sooner. But it's like, I look at it like this. It's like, if you're going to operate a real estate business, why wouldn't you want to operate it on a platform that has 3 ways to earn income? Typically, if you're at a KW or a Remax, you sell a house, you get paid the commission, which is great. You still get that at eXp. But here you can earn stock in the company and you can earn revenue share. And, just the end of your presentation that you just did, Brent, you were talking about, if I show up at your office 5 years from now and you don't make the switch, I'm still going to find you at your desk. I'm going to find you meeting clients at Starbucks, which is great. But in 5 years, if you don't want to be doing that, what's your plan? And most agents don't have a plan. They never stop to think about it. And we have the best plan, the best solution for real estate agents to find that freedom, to get off the hamster wheel. And it's just so, and man, we're just having fun. Like it's awesome.
eXp, baby, safe haven, safe harbor, having fun. We're having a blast. Jay has a 1:30, so I'm gonna have a final question for both of you. But I'm gonna let Jay go first because I know he has another set call in 7.5 minutes. Jay, what would you say to somebody, maybe a big independent with 100, 200 agents who's watching this, or maybe a new agent or an agent who's just selling 30, 40, 50 homes a year and they're going, yeah, but I'm too late. I mean, man, I should have done it 2, 3 years ago, 3 years ago like AJ, 2 years ago like Jay. I missed my opportunity. Do you believe that? And if you don't believe they missed the opportunity, why have they not missed the boat?
Yeah, so I mean, there's several 100,000 agents that are still going to be joining eXp, and I'm talking just North America, right? They got to go under somebody. so like, there's going to be a lot of money made by agents that join eXp, and there's just, you know, you can't quantify, you know, how the sooner you do it, the better. You know, so there's so much more out there, and there's so many more coming. They're all coming. I mean, they're all coming. And so if you're, you know, if you think you're too late, you're not. You know, you just got to get over that and get to work and get over here and start having fun. It'll be the best thing you ever did. I want to say one last thing too. You know, I called Mike up last Monday, and
Mike Reed.
You know, I called Mike Reese up, and he lives a block from me. Our wives won't let us hang out right now, but of course, but anyways, I called him. I said, man, I'm just grateful that we don't have 40 employees right now, and I'm trying to think about how I'm going to try to make it through and struggle through another setback, right? Like, and you know, if that's where you're at right now, all I can tell you is it feels really nice, you know, when you have something that offsets your expenses and that can really take care of you financially. And that's what the decision to join eXp has made a really big difference in my life and the lives of many, many others. And so even if it's a little bit, man, when it's just your credit cards are paid for, and all, you know, you don't have any debt, and all your house payment, your car payment's paid for, and you don't have to worry about that stuff anymore. It becomes, you know, even if it's just a little bit, it matters. And so it's a great company. It's cool to be. It's the most amazing thing I've ever been a part of. I'm excited for the journey that we're on together. And if you're thinking about it, you'd be crazy not to do it.
Yep. So it's time to pivot. It's time to shift. And what have you got to lose but your ego? This is not a capital risk. It's $100. Would you pay to do this, Jay? $149?
Yeah. Right.
Seriously.
Unbelievable.
Not a capital risk. This is an ego risk. Worst case, it doesn't work for you. You go back to your old company. That was exactly my mindset. I'm perfectly good going back to Keller Williams or Remax, going, take me back. It didn't work. And they could laugh their head off. I didn't care. I was going to try. And here's the deal. You may be wondering if you could do it, but we're going to help you do it. Jay's going to help you do it. AJ's going to help you do it. I'm going to help you do it. You're not in business. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We're going to lock arms and do this together. So you're right. Maybe you can't, but we can, and we're going to help you. You win, we win. You win big, we win big. It's pretty cool. Yep. AJ, final thoughts. Are agents too late? Why are they not too late?
Man, absolutely not too late. I was just talking to a good friend of mine, John Sy, the other day, interviewed him for my group. This guy, he's like 30 years old. He's been with the company for 16 months, has his first child, his daughter. She's like 16 months old. So he joined eXp as he had a brand new baby. This guy with a very small team did over $1 million in GCI last year. And since he's been with eXp, he sponsored 32 people and his group's over 200. He's going to be one of the people in our company that is a 7-figure earner. That's the reality of it. And this guy only joined 16 months while we're having a newborn. I got one on the way. I don't know what that's like, but I'm sure it's going to be crazy. And doing over $1 million GCI, like absolutely unbelievable. I mean, we're just now opening new countries. We only have 28,000 agents. There's 2 million realtors in the US, and that's not a fixed number. The reality is new agents are coming in every single day. Agents are retiring. Agents are passing away. It's just like, it's a new agent pool every single day. So that 2 million number is not even fixed. The opportunity is unlimited. It's massive.
Yep. There's 25 million worldwide. We're opening Mexico. We're going to open France. We're going to open all kinds of Germany. We're gonna and yeah, this pandemic thing was gonna play out. We're gonna get through this. We always do. We're resilient. Well, I want to say this as we close this down today. This Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 Eastern, we have Gene Frederick, Rob Flick, Scott Lewis, and myself, and we're going to have special guest Glenn Sanford, the founder of eXp. Look for information at workplace all over. Ask the person here. We're going to be talking about the future of real estate, why eXp is the safe harbor, the safe haven, why the top mega superstars and independents in the country are flocking. I mean, Jay, it's crazy the people who are coming right now.
Yeah, the people that I got, the people that I've got that haven't joined that are about to announce, even in the next week, 2 weeks, they just keep showing up. It's like
I got a guy that's 700 sales a year. We're doing the reveal tomorrow, 12:30 Pacific with 11:30 Pacific with Jason Guessing.
Awesome.
700, hundreds of listings, eXp panels up all over where he lives. Splash. We have the #1 RE/MAX agent in a state, and it's a big state, joining next week. 700 plus transactions. #1 RE/MAX agent joining eXp. Splash. I could tell you 30 more stories, independence, and you get the same stuff. AJ, I know you get the same stuff coming up on 2000. It is nuts. This is a movement. Join the movement. So look for that information. It's this Saturday morning, 9 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Eastern. Glenn Sanford, founder of eXp. It's going to be mind-blowing. Don't miss it. That's it for today. I'll be here tomorrow, 12:30, same time, same place, going through the same format. Do a beta test. If you're a guest here, bring 2 or 3 friends and have them watch this. I'm going to interview 2 people when it's over, 2 different people. And if you like it, we'll see you tomorrow. Lunch is served out of your refrigerator. It's going to be delicious. So join us for our eXp Lunch and Learn tomorrow, 12:30 Pacific. We'll see you then. Thank you, Jay. Thank you.
My pleasure.
Jay. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.
Appreciate you, man.
See ya.
You guys. Bye-bye.
All right, guys, appreciate you staying till the end. If you're interested in finding out more about eXp, then go ahead and click the link in the description of this video, and you can actually schedule a call with me on my calendar, one-on-one, me and you just talking about your goals, your business goals, your life goals, and seeing if eXp might be able to fit in there and help you achieve those goals. So guys, if you're getting value from these videos, if you want to make sure that you're alerted every time a new one comes out, hit the subscribe button, the alert bell, and give it a thumbs up. We'll see ya.